in a moment, but let's have a word with Henry Smith. He is Conservative MP for Crawley, chair of the all-party parliamentary group on the future of aviation, and his constituency also covers Gatwick Airport. Henry, welcome to the programme. Let's start off by looking at the future of Gatwick, because obviously it's been dealt a body blow with Virgin saying they're pulling out, British Airways saying they're pulling out to one degree or another. Does Gatwick have a future?
Yes, I believe it does, but the situation, as you correctly state, is pretty dire. I was talking to the chief executive of Gatwick Airport recently, and he told me that just a few weeks ago there was one day when only 23 passengers went through the airport. And let's not forget that before this crisis started, Gatwick was the world's busiest single runway airport. So I think it sort of tells you the scale and the devastation that COVID-19 has wrought. Aviation will come back. It is a necessary part of our economy as an island trading nation, but it will take some time. And my concern is that as many employees in the industry as possible can be bridged over this initial period, so that when things are able to pick up again, as many people in the industry are employed to be able to do that.
I don't know how much of that interview you heard with Willie Walsh there, but I have yet to see a single Conservative MP, Labour MP, any MP think that what British Airways is doing with its workforce is reasonable. It comes to something when they've managed to unite the entire Conservative Party against them.
Well, that's quite an achievement. Look, I'm very concerned about BA employees, just as I'm concerned about Virgin Atlantic and EasyJet employees and other aviation workers as well. And of course, we have to recognise that this isn't BA's fault that we've had the COVID-19 pandemic. But the way that is addressed is crucial. And I am concerned that there has been a lack of fair play on behalf of British Airways and AIG, the parent company, when it comes to the way, as I say, the situation has been handled.
Do you have any optimism about the future of the aviation sector in this country, or do we have to accept that it is something that is going to be on the decline? Because it's quite clear, as night follows day, and this is something I didn't have time to ask Willie Walsh, that British Airways are going to gradually withdraw from Heathrow. Madrid is going to be the new centre of their operations. He's leaving. There's a Spanish chief executive of British Airways at the moment. He's being replaced at IAG by a Spaniard. It's quite clear what's happening here. British Airways is effectively no longer going to be our national flag carrier, is it?
Well, I am concerned that IAG are effectively being unfair between the two brands that they have, principally British Airways and Iberia, and I am questionable about their approach in this respect. But there are some hard economics to the future of London. London is a global city. Madrid is a great city, but it's not London, and it is central to our economy that we have connectivity. That has always been the case as an island global trading nation. And I think the reality is when things do recover, of the need to connect through London will be inevitable. That being said, we cannot take aviation as part of our economy for granted, and that's why it needs additional support, because where our European competitors can take business away, whether that be Schiphol or Frankfurt or Charles de Gaulle or Madrid, they will take that opportunity if at all possible.
OK. Henry, thank you very much indeed. That's Henry Smith, Conservative MP for Crawley. Lots of you